Halli, hallo, meine Lieben. Wie geht's? Wie steht's? Happy Sunday, everyone. How are you? Hi, everyone. Hello, everyone in chat. I see Kendall's here. Hello, Tina, Joe, Jess. Hello, meine kleine Schwester, because you're my little sis. Thank you so much for being here. How is everyone? It's Sunday. I don't know if you hear it, but it is thundering outside. Pray that we keep our power on because we just got it back a couple of hours ago, about 2 hours, 2.5 hours ago. So it was gone for quite a while, but it's back. But it is still thundering outside. So let's hope the picture is clear. You guys can see and hear me okay. Hello, Michael. How are you? Another little brother. And oh my gosh, Michael, I've been watching your channel and I've been watching the numbers just creep up, creep up, creep up. I'm like, you guys, he is almost at 100,000 subscribers. Every day it jumps up like 400. And I'm like, oh my gosh, he's almost there, you guys. He's almost there. Oh my God. I'm so excited for you, Michael. You have no idea. It is so exciting because you have the Tunisian crochet and everybody is tuning in, and it's so exciting to see that. I can't wait for that party. I can't wait. But I bet you feel pressured and you feel stressed out, but I hope you're not. I hope you're enjoying that too. I hope so. You guys, I did set a goal today. You don't have to stress over it. If you're not, we're still going to have a little giveaway later on. But if we do reach that goal, there will be some gift cards. Big dogs. I don't know what it is because they've been running in and out. They love the rain. They love running in that rain. They're fine. I don't know what it was, but they're good. So yes, there will be some gift cards because Rena's, if you haven't seen it yet, but Rena's Threads and Crafts has new yarn cakes. Sandra's, our lovely Scandalous Creation, Sandra Colton, her colorway is so stunning, you guys. I am so glad that I was up at 2:00 last night and I saw her text message. I was like, oh my gosh, I got to go to that right now. And I got the last bit of the sparkle. So sorry, Rena's going to have to restock, but I bought all the sparkle that was left in the shop. Oh, your mini Aussies hate the rain? Mine are crazy about it. It's like when it's raining outside, don't even bother sweeping or mopping. It's just going to be a mess because they love going outside. The muddier, except for Finn. Finn is a little finicky. Finn, he'll go outside to do his business, but then he comes back in. But Lady and Amelie, they love it. They're loving it. Oh, thank you, Pam. Yes, she's like my weather girl. She's my weather station. She keeps me up to date because I have really bad cell phone connection in the house, and if we lose power and if you lose internet, it's like sitting in a hole. And then she keeps me up to date on the weather. Hello, Ellen, Judy, Sugar Diamond, Rob, Matt. Hello. Jen's Hobby Nook, everyone that's coming in. Thanks so much for tuning in. I have a mystery box. Yes, I do. I do. I got a mystery box. It was a little pricey. It was, but you know how mystery boxes are. But these are hand-dyed yarn hanks. Etsy from our lovely Crystal. Yes, Bag a Day Crochet. It is a mystery box. I'm excited to open that. I have a Yarnspiration box right here. It is Yarnspiration, but I guess Spin Right, same thing. And I got a Premiere box sitting right here. Oh my gosh, Tie-Dye Dawn says her cell phone service has been down for 2 weeks. Who is your company? You would think they have that fixed. Hola, Rebecca, how are you? And there's ads. Sorry about those darn ads. You love the, yes, Ellen, I know you do. Are you excited? I'm excited. I'm so excited. So I'm going to tell you, it was $192 with Etsy fees. Those darn Etsy fees. They're ridiculous. Etsy fees and shipping. It was over $200. So fingers crossed. I know it's going to be worth it. You know, it's the mystery and then the yarn. I know it's going to be worth it. So I'm excited to see it. Hello, Dawn Aaron. Hello, hello. And Jen, if I haven't said hi to Jen Reeves and Oodles and Caboodles, how do you loving this weather? How is your weather your way? You having rain all day long? Thunderstorms? At least it's just thunderstorms and flooding. It's not. Yes, see, it's bag a day, so it'll really be worth it. I think so too. I think so too. And I was lucky because this is the third mystery box, I believe, in the last 3 years. Jeannie, aka Proverbs, how are you? It's so nice to see you and your little puppy doggy. It's so cute. I follow her on Facebook and she has this little chihuahua. It's so cute. So cute. And Vicky W. O'Sullivan, hello. She says, hello, crafters. And I'm so excited, you guys. I have 2 more days. 2 more days. And then I'm going to Florida. I'm so excited. Oh, there's Nessa. Hello. Are you excited, Nessa? I'm so excited to see you. And we're going to be celebrating her birthday while we're down there. I'm so excited. Yes, it's so nice to see you. And hey, did the pattern work out for you? Did you ever get to do that pattern? I was curious about that. You don't see Dawn? I thought she was there. You don't see her? I thought she was coming. She was by there. I don't know. But if she's here, hello. Michael says, hi, all you wonderful souls. Sorry, can't really pay attention. Hey, you do you. You do you. You just lurk and work. That's absolutely okay. There she is. She says, I'm here. It's just the chat jumps up and down. It's hot in Florida. Okay, so we have a pool. So I'm definitely gonna pack light. I'm gonna bring some of my crochet tops. I'm gonna bring maybe a sundress or 2, sandals, maybe a pair of tennis shoes just for, the traveling. And then maybe 1 pair of jeans, or maybe, it's always, as a woman traveling, we always tend to pack more than what we need. But I definitely need to do that. So that's on this. I have a little list, what I need to get, and then what I need to pack, and what and then tomorrow, let's go ahead and do that because my daughter did some words today. This is the first word because I got to get me one of those tomorrow. I have to get ein Koffer. Koffer is the pronunciation of this word. And it means suitcase. Sun hat, sunblock, hooks. Sun hat. I think bummer. I made one, but then of course I sold it. And I guess I could bring some yarn and make one. I got some of that Rafa, is it called Rafa yarn? I have some of that. I could make one, I guess. Maybe make one on the airplane. I could. No, I did not get my luggage. I'm doing it tomorrow. I'm hoping that there's going to be a nice Memorial Day sale, hopefully, but I'm going to go and do some errands tomorrow, and that is going to be on the list. Hello, Rudy. How are you? And Leanie, hello. So, yeah, you say I have enough time to make one. I will have enough time because I'm leaving the house at 4 a.m. or 3:30 a.m. because I have to drive to the airport, and I rented a parking garage for my car. And then I board, I believe it's 6 o'clock. And then, yes, Hobby Lobby should be open always on those holidays. Jess. And then I'm going to fly to Colorado, to Denver, and I believe I'm going to have a layover for quite some time there, and then fly to Orlando. Yep, true, Nessa. Yep. So maybe some sunglasses. I got to remember those. That's something I normally don't. I need to remember those sunglasses. And then I need to make sure my family is set and is good and the pets are all taken care of. I need to get some dog food and cat food, you know, all the little, you know, the basic stuff, so everything is taken care of. Let me open this box. I'm so excited about this box. I want to open it. I want to see what's in it. I want to see what's in it. I wonder if the remaining Joannes are open tomorrow. I don't know. Yeah, I know. Colorado to go to Florida. I know. It's like weird because on my way home, I don't have a stop. It's a one way. But on my way there, I have to make a stop. Gum for the airplane ride. What I usually do, Tina, is I usually drink water on takeoff and landing. That seems to help me, like swallowing water but bubble gum, that's a good idea though. That's a good idea. All right, let's see if I can cut this open. Yeah, so tomorrow there will be a video tomorrow, so watch out for that. I am finishing it up, and of course it always takes forever to upload, but I want to make sure that it's going to be posted sometime tomorrow for all the replay bag of goodie winners. So if you have not commented on any of the April and May's, you may want to do that. Watch the replay, do your commenting, except for today. Today will not be included, but last week will be. So you may want to do that. And then, okay. Ooh, okay. This is what it looks like. I see pink. And it's a whole, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, there's a lot in here, guys. Okay. These are little organza bags. There's 1, 2. 2 bags. All right. So we got 4. We have 9 packages. And this one has like little minis. Ooh, I know, not the blink. Well, ooh, but look. They have like little heart stickers on them. I don't recall her ever showing these. Okay, let's see. So the little loose ones that she has in here is a beautiful red. And it's Mad Tosh, so it's Madeline Tosh. But they're little mini skeins. Look, they're little mini hanks, I mean. Look how pretty that red is. That is really, really pretty. Ooh, okay. So this is Blood Runs Cold is what it's called. About the yarn, Tosh Merino Light. Each of these are 55 yards, 100% merino wool. And it says hand dyed in Texas of South African wool. MadelineTosh.com. So we have 165 yards right here of light merino. This is so pretty. This is pretty. Ooh, what to make with this? It feels really nice and squishy. Love it. Okay, let's see. So these are all, some of these are thicker and some of them are thinner. Little packages. Each package is wrapped in the pink sparkly paper, and it has like this sticker with a heart on here. I don't know. I'm going to open it. Ooh, now I'm curious. Are these all Madeline Tosh? Oh my goodness. Okay, so this is a Madeline Tosh Vintage, 100% superwash merino wool. And it's a beautiful gray, like a silverish gray. That's pretty. And it is a 4-weight, 200 yards, and it's gossamer. It says gossamer on it. I love it. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, paper goes in the trash. Okay, so 200 yards, 115 grams, medium 4-weight. So now I'm wondering, is this all Madeline Tosh? Does anybody know when, I don't know, they're all wrapped the same way. I don't know, did she wrap them or did, ooh, La Bien Aimée. La Bien Aimée. Hand dyed in Paris. No way. What? Yes, it's French. Ooh. Merino singles, 366 meters, 400 yards. It's 100% superwash merino. The color is called High Garden, and this is definitely fingering weight or even lace weight. Let me show you guys. This is what it looks like. It says hand dyed in Paris, and it's a beautiful, it's a soft pink, maybe even a soft peach. But it's a very fine, very, very fine. Yeah, this is definitely, I don't know, fingering weight or even smaller. What do you think? Like a lace weight? But isn't that gorgeous? That's very pretty. Very nice. It's kind of like a soft, it's a pretty color, isn't it? It's very nice. Very nice, but it is very fine. Next. So she wrapped them all up. So I like this with those little heart stickers. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh. Ooh, is it pretty? Okay. This is Manos del Uruguay. And this is Maria. There are no two identical skeins. Each one is unique. This skein or hank was made in, and I cannot read that. I don't know, but by somebody specific. Manos del Uruguay is a not-for-profit organization created in 1968 to bring economical and social opportunities in Uruguayan rural women. Oh, we are organized in cooperatives throughout Uruguay's countryside where we spin and hand dye our yarns. Are you ready to see this color? Are you ready? So pretty. Look at that. Where are the yellow lovers? Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. I love that. Oh, can you see a hat with this? A beautiful beanie. Oh my goodness, this is so squishy, so beautiful. This is the tag. Maria Matt. Am I pronouncing this correctly? Nessa. Am I pronouncing this or am I totally messing it up? Does it look like 1970s to you? It does. Decade divas. Ooh, I'm getting ideas. This is so pretty. Isn't it beautiful? This is gorgeous. Okay, so this is what it's called. Is it an L? I thought this was an E. Marla? Possible. I don't know. Could be. Mariana says, yeah, it's Marla, maybe. I don't know. But it's gorgeous. I'm already satisfied. You see hand warmers. Ooh. Yes. Ooh, so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. I've had some from them before. I've had some from them. This is called Ba. Original hand painted yarn. Loyola. Passion colors all it touches. Original hand painted yarn, Loyola, 100% superwash merino, 115 grams, 400 yards, fingering weight, machine wash cold water, grapevine is the colorway. Are you guys ready? Oh, can you see it? Oh my gosh. Can you see the purple and the brown? This is so pretty. Oh, there's a little glitter from the wrapping paper. There's no sparkle on the yarn itself. But isn't that stunning? And look, this is the tag. And I've shown yarn from them before. Oh my goodness. But look at that. Oh, I don't know if the camera does it justice, but it is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. Now this is fingering, but this is a little thicker than that French yarn. It's a little thicker. And it's a different kind of spun yarn. But isn't that gorgeous? Grapevine. Perfect name. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh my, oh my. Okay, that was the first bag. I'm going to have to put them back in this bag here. Oh my gosh, they're gorgeous. This, oh my God, it's so pretty. Next bag. Next bag. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's so exciting. And I got sparkle everywhere. Glitter everywhere. Okay, so this bag has five little packages. Okay, so this has some, oh, all that glitter. Dang it. It's everywhere. Okay. This feels so silky. It's what it is too. This is art yarns. Art yarns. Oh boy. I can't read this. Luxury hand painted yarns and kits. Regal silk. Hold on, there's a little. Okay. Regal silk. This is 100% silk. 163 yards. I'll show you in just a second. It has the American flag on here. Okay. 100% hand painted silk. See patterns specially designed for this yarn at www.artyarns.com. And it is White Plains, New York. I've been to White Plains. It's a beautiful town. This yarn is hand painted. No two dye lots are identical. Dry clean only. Do not iron. Oh my goodness. Look at this. This looks like Rapunzel. These are like Rapunzel colors. Rapunzel's dress with her, you know, when she goes to town where she gets her hair braided by the little kids. This glitter right here is just from the wrapping paper. Isn't that beautiful? Does that not look like her dress? This is so Rapunzel. Oh, and it's so soft. This is so soft. It does look like Rapunzel, doesn't it? Gorgeous. And it's so silky. How many yards are we looking at here? 163 yards in each. I could double that up. And I could, yes, I could definitely, because it's a fingering weight. It's a fingering weight. Oh, I'm going to have to show Annalise because Rapunzel was one of her favorite movies. This is so pretty. It's one of my favorite movies, my favorite music songs, Rapunzel. Oh my goodness, this paper. It's pretty, but it has glitter everywhere. This one, again, it's a fingering weight. It's called Dragon Horde Yarn. Dragon Horde Yarn. There's an Instagram sign on here. DragonHordeYarnCo.com. It's called Myth Fingering. 75% superwash merino wool, 25% nylon, 463 yards. The colorway is called Spooky Scary Summertime. Are you ready? Isn't that beautiful? The purple and the coral. You have seen Dragonhorn yarn, seen this stuff, and wow, well, that's their label. Dragon Horde yarn, and it's Spooky Scary Summertime. Jess says, I need that in my life. I'm so sorry that there is glitter everywhere. This is gorgeous. This is so pretty. That's your favorite so far? Oh, I don't know. I like that 70s vibe so far. And the grapevine. But this is so beautiful. How many yards? 463 yards. Gorgeous. Beautiful. Next. Ooh, I know this sign. I have seen this before. I've seen this before. Ooh, maybe I haven't. Hold on. It looked like something I've seen before. This is Merino DK Hedgehog Fibers. Yes, made in Ireland. Hedgehogfibers.com. 100 grams, 200 meters, 100% merino wool, machine washable, wash with similar colors, dry away from direct sunlight. Made in Ireland. This is beautiful. Look at that. Oh my gosh, look at this. That's gorgeous. Oh, VT Redneck, thank you so much. And thank you guys for all the super chats coming in. I did get my hair done. Yes, we went Friday. We had our hair done Friday. It was all part of our anniversary weekend. Isn't this gorgeous? I wonder if that glows in the under black light. Kind of looks like it could, huh? That's so pretty. Made in Ireland. I'm getting like all kinds of Ireland, Uruguay, Paris. Isn't that gorgeous? I got 2 more, you guys. I don't want this to end. I don't want this to end. Ooh. Glitter. Glitter. I'm going to have sparkles everywhere. It's going to look like... It's, ooh, another Uruguay. Manos del Uruguay. Fino, maybe? Fino. Extra fine merino and silk. And it feels really nice. Location, I would say Dragon. Artisan Alicia. We are proud members of the World Fair Trade Organization. And again, this is the one from the ladies, the women in Uruguay. This is really, really 70% merino wool, 30% silk, approximately 490 yards, 450 meters. Again, it's a fine fingering weight, but this is a beautiful, beautiful blue. Oh. If you blacklight yarn, check out Supernova yarn dyer I'm using for my birthday cape in this blacklight. Ooh, unique, amazing stripes. Isn't that beautiful? It's kind of shiny, isn't it? It must be the silk. That must be that silk in it, but this is what it says. Would you say it says Fino? Or is that an F? F-I-N-O? Fino? Maybe? Isn't that beautiful? That's really, really pretty. That's really pretty. Pretty blue. Last one. Sad. I'm sad. Ooh, pretty colors. Okay. Go away. Go away, glitter. Oh, this feels so nice. Dream in Color Yarn Smooshy Yak. The color is called Chili, if that'll give you an idea. Fingering weight, 80% wool, 10% yak, 10% nylon, 400 yards. Dreamincoloryarn.com. Practical luxury. Luxe. And this is gorgeous. This is gorgeous. And this is so smooth. This is so soft. So soft. Got the glitter everywhere. Got the little glitter everywhere. But isn't that beautiful? That's gorgeous. And it's so squishy. Okay. Some of this will go into the replay bag of goodies, you guys. Some of it. Maybe one or two of these hanks will go into the replay. I don't know which ones yet. I have to make a decision, but you'll see some of it going into the replay bag of goodies. And if you're new here and you don't know what that means, I'm going to get rid of this first word here. I will show 5 German words throughout the show. And then at the end of the show, use those words, leave me a sentence or two in the comments to get entered into the replay bag of goodies. Hello, Christy. Hello, hello. You may want to just rewind a little bit because I'm showing all of this mystery yarn that I got from Crystal Bag a Day Crochet. They're all hand-dyed yarns. I think there were a dozen because there were like 2 little hanks, but this was the last one, and I think this is one of my favorites. So all of those, let's just make a little rundown. I think these 2 I'm gonna keep for sure. These, I love those 2. Oh, this one is so pretty though, isn't it? This one, oh my gosh, I can't get over it. Look at this. This is so pretty. This grapevine, so pretty. And then the Madeline Tosh and that Paris yarn. How gorgeous is this? Beautiful. And then this one. Yeah. And this blue, gorgeous. That one from Ireland. Amazing. And this, I'm calling this Rapunzel because that looks like Rapunzel right here. I mean, wow. And those 3, how pretty is this red? It's so pretty. So yeah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, 10. And those little guys. So I think, I mean, do the math. So it's about $20 each, and I'm okay with that. That is really nice. But yeah, those 2 are definitely going to stay here. And then I'm just going to have to decide which ones are going to go into the replay. I'm going to have to let my daughter take a look at these and see what she likes. But yeah, I think you may see these. Maybe. Oh, gorgeous. But yeah, that purple. And you guys know, I'm not crazy about purple. You know, it's just not. Yes, I love it. I like it. But yeah, this is just absolutely stunning. I don't know. What would you make with this? What would you make with this? Because it's a fingering weight. You have 400 yards. I could see one of those neck warmers, one of those, I could see something like that. Huh. Yeah. A knitted shawl. Yeah. Jeannie loves, she's the knitter, isn't she? A scarf. Okay. Maybe a summer top. This is gorgeous. So this was the mystery box. I think it was a success. And I mean, we didn't doubt it. I didn't doubt it. But gorgeous. Gorgeous. That was nice. That was really nice. Thank you so very much for sharing your beautiful yarns with us. All right, I wanted to show you guys what I was working on, what I'm currently working on. I'm working on some of Crochet with Tiffany Hansen, some of Tiffany Hansen's. Hold on a second. My hook. I need to put my hook up here. Her yarn. She has some yarn on her website, and I'm making a top with it right now, and I wanted to show you what it works up in half double crochets. This is how the yarn is working up in half double crochets. And doesn't this look beautiful. I'm so excited. It's going to be a top. And I'm so happy about how this yarn is working up. I mean, look at that. That is so pretty. And those are the cakes. I got it in one of my little Sherry Knowles cozies right there. But these are the cakes. So far, I've used one entire hank, and this is the second one. And I'm using a 4.25. It came with it because I purchased one of her t-shirt kits. So it comes with a little notions pouch with everything in it. She sends the hooks, the needle, stitch markers, a little bit of candy, and so it comes all with it on her website. And this is one of her newer. I got this glitter everywhere, you guys. Hold on. I'm gonna have to get the vacuum later. Get rid of it. But yeah, so this is gonna be the front panel. I just need to do about 10 more rows, and then I'm done with that. I was working on that. I got so many whips I want to finish before my trip. I don't know if it's going to happen or not, but I did something else because, you know, every time I get some new yarn, I'm like, what could I make with it? And then I see something in my head and I'm like, I should do that. And then here I go, start another whip. I need to stop it. I need to stop. I need to finish. I need to sit down and finish some of my whips. But I had all of this Kobu yarn, and I had to make something with it. So I had all these little guys here. This Kobu Lion brand. This is a bamboo cotton. Yep, 51% cotton, 49% rayon from bamboo. This is like a little soft pink. And these are some colors that I worked with. So let me show you what I'm making. And this was inspired by Hobby. They have a pattern on there, a free pattern of a dress. And I thought, wow, you finished 8 whips. Wow, I haven't even got to crochet but maybe 3 days this week. And that only like a couple of hours. This, what do I have on here right now? This color right here. I'm doing this color right now. This color is called Mauve. So this is I want to make maybe a dress or maybe a top. I did the turquoise. There's some fillet stitches, some half double crochets, and some popcorn stitches. And then I measured my chest. I did half, so I measured around, and then what I measured in half, and that's when I stopped increasing. Okay, so I want you to imagine. I don't know how to explain that. You're gonna have to wait till I'm done. But I stopped. This is gonna be the circumference, and now I'm not increasing. I'm actually kind of decreasing, so it's gonna have a nice edge. But this is what it looks like so far. So there is on Hobby, if you want to go look it up, there is a dress, and that's kind of what inspired me to do. It's gonna be kind of like that. But yeah, that's that. Of course, I had to start another whip. Crazy me. That's in the one bag. So let me put that up, and then I'll show you guys what I have in the other one. But now I'm wondering, should I make it a shirt, or should I see how for knitted knockers? You need the Kobu for knitted knockers I'm making. I have lots of Kobu. Send me an email because I know the knitted knockers. I like that project. I have lots of Kobu, so send me an email. A tutorial, oh my gosh, it's so easy. Yeah, we'll get to that once I'm done. Once I decided if I'm just gonna make a shirt or if I'm gonna make it a dress, because I have to make a front and a back. So this is the front. I'm gonna have to make the back, and then I'm gonna make the top in white, and then when we get there. And then I finished one of my summer breezes, that shirt behind me. I just have to put it together. I got the panels done. And this was the beach glass colorway. Yep, beach glass colorway. This is what I have left of my second cake. And this is the colorway, how it worked up. I just have to put these two panels together. And this is definitely going to be done. This is definitely coming with me on my trip. This colorway right here. So this is done. Got my two panels. Just need to put them together. Oh, there's Mary. Hello. How are you? Knitted Knockers. They make knockers for, right? Isn't that kind of like inserts? And I believe so. And thank you so much, Mary. And thanks everybody for all the super chats and super stickers. And let me go ahead and give you, yes, this is a really pretty colorway. I really like how this worked up. Yes. So I just have to put them two pieces together and then I'm done with that. So that's 1, 2, 3 projects. Where's the other one? Oh, it's behind me. Oh, it's behind me. I started this one. Yes, I'm so excited to see everyone Wednesday. I started this one while I was getting my nails done Saturday. This is the Karen Cotton Cakes, same that I'm using for my summer breeze tops. But this one is the Wild Blueberry. Wild, yes, they're crocheting or knitted prosthetics. Exactly, yes. And this one is also going to be a top, kind of the same way with those two panels and then put them together, but I want to do a 3/4 sleeve like these. I want to make sleeves like this for that. Okay. It's just a wave, just a wave, but I think it's going to be really, really cute. I like it. There is a little bit of back loop only on the bottom of the shirt, and that way I know which one is going to be the bottom. I'm going to put some sort of shell stitch or picot as on the bottom around it, but that's what I have. That's what I have envisioned. So this is definitely going to be a top. Yes, it's going to be another top. Heck, I just stuffed my bra with tissue paper. You're too funny, Christy. Yes, but isn't that colorway pretty? And I like how it's working up in that pattern. And hello, Melody. Hello, hello. Thank you. So yes, so this is going to be a top. That's another whip I started, but I think I should be able to get this finished. So these are all, so this is all of these whips that I started. Yeah, but I think I can manage. Definitely the summer breeze is gonna be done. I just have to put those two panels together. Done. And then the Crochet with Tiffany top. Hopefully I get to finish that. I think I can. Because this one is just another panel and then I just have to make the sleeves. So that's gonna be easy. And then my little experiment project here with the Kobu yarn. So yeah, those are the projects that have been around me. I've been doing like a little timer, kind of the timer, work half an hour on this, half an hour on that. So that's what I've been doing with all of these. All right, let me put all of them back into their bags. I got bags. What's this one? Oh yeah, okay. This one goes here. And they usually go with me in the car too. Whenever I drive somewhere, I usually grab, and then this was my car project that I took with me to the nail salon yesterday. So while I was getting my pedicure, I was doing this. Now let's open this. Let me show you word number 2 for tonight. Even though I'm not going to see one of those, Strand, Strand. It's just like strand. You have that word, but Strand is how it's pronounced, and it means beach. But I am in this way I'm using it because, you know, with our German words, Strand, but you can't get pedicures, you're too ticklish. Okay. Annalise got her first pedicure yesterday, you guys. But she said, okay, I'm doing the pedicure, but I do not want the massage because she already had such a hard time for him, you know, to do her toes. But it was so cute. It was so cute. But she got a pedicure. So she's like you, Jess. She didn't do the massage, but she got her nails done and she's so happy. She's like, look at my toes. Look at my toes. She's such a goober. So yeah, we did that yesterday together. Oh, gonna head out. Panda, thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Okay, let's see. This is your word number 2, beach, Strand. Okay. Oops. Let me go back and turn it off. There we go. I want to open this Premier box because this is the new colorways of the, I believe, the striped yarns. I'll put this back over here out of the way. Let me see. Look, this is the box. Okay. And then I have let me see. Be careful opening those. Okay, perfect. Oh, yes. Okay, so I got one of each of the new colors. Strand was a movie theater in my time years ago. Really? I'm afraid I'd accidentally kick him in the face. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, there were 2 colorways that I really liked a lot. Sherry. I know. I haven't. I mean, I did. This was a purchase last week. I didn't buy any. Well, that's a lie because remember, members, we were messing around with MERCARI the other day, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make the offer and see if they'll accept it. They did. They accepted my offer, so I do have some yarn coming from MERCARI. Oopsies. But I have not. That's another. Yes, I did buy more yarn yesterday. I had to buy some of the new Rena yarn. I had to. So, but I didn't buy any Mary Maxim. I didn't buy any Hirschner's, even though free shipping, and here's a coupon for you. Mary Maxim sent me all these coupons, and I'm like, no, I did not give in. So you can be proud of me for that one. I did not give in to Mary Maxim or Hirschner's with their free shipping and here's a $10 coupon. I did not give in to that. But yes, I did buy these, and I bought these last week, Friday. I think this was last week's new release. This week's new release is the Rafa yarn. I don't know if you guys saw that or not. All right. Who wants to see the new colorways? You've probably already seen them somewhere on YouTube, I betcha. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. This is the Premier Basics Multi. And all of you guys that are so sad that Big Twist, Joann's, that we can't buy them anymore, this is just like it, if not better. It feels so nice. So we can be happy with this. Medium 4 worsted weight, 250 yards. And it's 100% acrylic. They recommend a 5.5 millimeter crochet hook or knitting needles, machine wash warm, tumble dry. This is the Tropicool Multi. This looks fun. You didn't give in either, Nessa. Yay, I'm proud of you. Oh, Jess, I know. That's another nice. This is really pretty. This looks very summery right here. This looks very summery. Yes, Creative Grandma bought all the colors too. I bet. Yes, I did see her little video, I haven't watched it yet, but I saw her thumbnail. Tropical Multi. Feels very, very nice. So it says you need about 2 skeins for a scarf. I think 250 yards can make, I see lots of cute little amigurumis, like little bunnies, you know, so that's one. This one is called Blossom Multi. Blossom. That's pretty. It is, right? It does, Yarn Barf. I agree. It feels so much better. It feels so much better. And I think these are, were they $3.99? I want to say $3.99, but then there was a coupon code. Next, this looks very Easter to me. Sherbet. This is the Sherbet. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, this is so pretty. Okay, and this one is, do I have 1 or 2 of this? 1. Impressionist. Now that is really pretty. I need a sip of water, guys. That's pretty. I love that. The purples, the green in here, the little olive, the yellow. I like this. This is very pretty. So this is kind of like a sampler pack because I got 1 of each color, except the 2 that I really, really like. I got 6 each. This one is a Lullaby. Definitely. That looks like a baby blanket right here. Premier says the hipster cotton for $3.74 and free shipping. Oh my goodness. Yep. And that hipster cotton is so pretty. Isn't that? Yes, Pammy. Isn't that pretty too, though? I like this. This looks like a baby blanket right there. So the Tropicool was that one. Oh, so pretty. Okay. Next, we have Jellyfish. This is Jellyfish. I like this. I like this one. And it feels light. You know, it doesn't feel so heavy. But I have to say though, yes, it says it's a medium 4, but it's a thin 4. That's a thin 4. When I look at my Hobby Lobby or my loops and threads, it's a 4, but more of a thinner one though. But that's pretty. I like this one, Jellyfish. Then we have the camo. This is called Jungle. Jungle. That looks like a camo, doesn't it? But I like it. It's pretty. Has like a minty green in here. And then the black and the greens. This is nice. I like this one. Yes, I did, Cherry. Those monsters are so cute. I like this. Oh, I like this. Harvest. Perfect name for it. Oh, I like it. I think I have to get more of this one. Oh my gosh. Those are so pretty. Okay, I like this one, guys. This is nice. I can see a cardigan with this. What do you think? Like a harvest, like a nice fall, a fall shirt. Ooh, a cocoon cardigan. Oh, yes. Oh, no. You know what? I'm sorry. I want more of this because I'm going to make a poncho with a hood. I already got it written down. And that would be perfect. A hooded poncho with this one, Harvest. I need to get more Harvest. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. I touch some yarn and I see some yarn and then I get these ideas in my head. And then I want to start a new project. Venus. This is Venus. Interesting. Okay. So we're seeing some mauve, some red, some Aran. This is interesting. That's an interesting combo. I'm going to have to, is it a good idea, Jess? Yes, yes, yes. I think so. Yes, Karen, I believe it is still on sale. Don't forget to put tassels on the hooded poncho. Very retro. Great idea. How about we do that as the members? We started in the members. How about that? And we all can make it together. You know, do it together. Oh, we're going to have to do that. Yes, this is pretty. I do like this. This is interesting. Not something I would normally gravitate to, but it's really pretty. I want to see this worked up. I'm going to have to try that. And then this one, I know that, isn't that electric? Look at that. That looks fun. That looks 80s right here. This looks like workout leg warmers. This looks to me like leg warmers right here. Isn't that pretty? This looks like leg warmers right here. Totally. Yes, right. Totally. Yes. I love it, right? Roller rink. Yeah, leg warmers. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, aren't they gorgeous? Okay, and then now those are the two colors that I like the most, and I got 6 of each. Okay, so apparently they come in 3 packs, you guys. This one is called Sand Dune. Now looking at all of these though, I'm gonna have to get some of that Harvest. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, I want to start that hoodie like right now. That's what I mean. I can't stop. This is Sand Dune. Yes, leg warmers or a puffy sweater with puffy balloon sleeves, Jeremy. Can you see it? I can see it. I can so see it. Balloon sleeves with cuff like this and then a balloon sleeve. Oh my gosh. Absolutely. I can so see that. But look at this. I like this. This was one of my favorites. Good night, Julia. Thank you so much for coming. I hope you get a good night's rest. This is Sand Dune. I like this. I may make the prototype of my poncho, my hooded poncho with this. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty. So I got 6 of those. And I got 6 of this one. And this one is called Pebble. I like that. This is called Pebble. I don't know why I like these the best. But I like those 2 colorways. I was like, I have to get at least those 2 if I can't get any of the others. But now I'm in love with the Harvest. This is my favorite. I'm kind of bummed out that I didn't get more of this. I have to get more. I have to. I have to get more of the Harvest. I'm bummed out that I didn't get 6 of this one. But I got 6 of these and 6 of the Sand Dune. So this one is called Pebble. This is so cute. Pebble. Isn't that adorable? I like that. I could make the poncho either with the Sand Dune or with this one because it's kind of neutral. You know, it's not gender specific. Red Heart had one like that, Harvest, but Karen, this is so much softer than Red Heart. This is so soft. This is so soft, but this is my favorite. I love this. I'm so bummed out that I only got 1. I'm sad. I need to get more. This is so pretty. Oh, Heidi, thank you so much. So, Michi, should we get 6 balls for the poncho for a large? Let me look at my notes and I'll tell you. Because I did the little math. I did the little swap. What did I write down? Okay, so I wrote down between 1,200 and 1,400 yards. So because of the hood, because I did like 800, so let's see, there's 250. So yes, about six of them. I think 6 of them would be fine. Maybe 7 just in case. But 6 would be good. Because it's kind of like a one side. Well, yeah, I would say for 6 or 7 of these would be fine. Yes. And now I'm bummed out and I have to go to Premiere and get some more of this because this is going to be mine. I'm going to make this with it for this for sure. So 5 for large. I would say get 6. Well, 5 would be enough, right? Yeah, because there's 250. 6 would be 12, 1,500 yards. So yeah, even 5 would be enough. So you're good with 6. You would be safe with 6. There's 250 yards in each. 245. Oh, depending on color. Whoops. Yeah, so this one has 250. This one. But this one only has 245. So now I'm going to have to look at all the other colors. 250, 250, 250. Okay, that's odd. 250, 245, 245. Okay. 250, 250. So these 3 colors right here have 245 and the others have 250. You like the jungle? This one? That would be cool too. I like that too. Yeah, these 3 colors are different. These are 245s. The Harvest, the Lullaby, and the Impressionist are 245s. What about the Sand Dune? The Sand Dune is 250. Yeah, they're all 250s except for these 3 colorways. Of the new colorways. I don't know about the old colorways because there's lots of them. There's lots of them now. But I'm so bummed out. But maybe it's a good thing because if I had it, then I would be working on it already. So I don't need to start another whip. I have to say this. I have to get some more of this one. I have to. I have to make that sweater, Jeremy. That sounds so much fun. I have a cardigan that I made in half double crochets. The back panel I did half double crochets, 2 front panels, and then I did sleeves, bubble sleeves with some of the kind of like a bubble shell stitch. So I see a sweater with this. Oh my gosh. We gotta do it. We gotta make an 80s theme, an 80s themed project. Yes. I gotta get more of this and I gotta get more of this. These 2, I have to get more. So, and some of these will go into the replay bag of goodies. Okay. Some of these guys. Probably about 3 or 4 of them will go into the replay. So let me put them back in the box. This is pretty too right there. That would be cool. Like a camo, like a knitted sweater, a men's sweater with that one would look really cool. All these beautiful yarns. And I have to say, this is a nice yarn. I am in love. You guys know I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby, but this one is definitely second, the Premier Basics. Definitely. So nice. Much better than Big Twist. Sorry, I said it, but I mean it. I have to get more of these. Yes, I am participating in Decade Divas. Yes. Yes. 3rd word. We need the 3rd word. My daughter. She took 1 today because, you know, we were out of power. Everybody started snoozing. And what did I do? I went cleaning. I cleaned the bathroom. And because it was I don't know. It was just, I was listening on my big headphones and cleaning. And they took ein Nickerchen. It's called Nickerchen. There's another word like Schläfchen. Schläfchen would be like a cute little sleep, but Nickerchen is a nap. You took 2 naps. The second word was beach, Strand, Kim. Thank you, Sherry. My birthday is in July. I keep sending my kids links. Nice. You're dropping some hints. I tried that with my husband for how many years now, and he doesn't get it. I just have to really tell him this. if I drop these hints, they don't get it sometimes. I got to get more of these. I've got to electric and harvest. Yes. Sweater and hooded poncho. So excited. It's going to be my first poncho, you guys. It's going to be my first poncho because I started a poncho once and I kind of lost interest. I think it was the pattern. I just didn't like it. And it's sitting over there. It's just been neglected. I see it, but I don't want to continue it. I feel like frogging it. But this is going to be my first poncho, and it's going to be a hooded one. I'm so excited. And this is the perfect yarn for it. For me, it is. For me, I want these colors right here. I think it's going to look really nice. And I cannot wait to make that sweater. This is so cool. Okay. All right. Enough of that. Next box. I think I'm just going to keep this box open so I can dump whatever is in this one. This is the yarn inspiration box. Michi, is that wavy top your pattern? The wavy one, yeah. I started that. Yes. But it's just the normal ripple stitch. It's just the ripple stitch, but I did a little bit of I did some half double crochet in it. I did some single crochet in it. I did some back loop in it. So it's a little bit different than just the same ripple stitch row by row. So it's a little different. You want to make a 4-point hooded poncho. All right. You want to make that sweater with me? All right. Wouldn't that be awesome? Let's do like an 80s party, an 80s project. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. But should we do that like toward the fall when it's a little cooler? I don't know. But I definitely want to make it though. And that electric is perfect. Looks so cool. Ooh, you guys, there's more. Beautiful. So this box has been sitting there unopened because I knew what was in it, but it was so big. But it was sitting in the kitchen on the kitchen nook, and I was like, I gotta open it and I gotta show it. I gotta share some of it. I gotta make some with it. All right. This is the Red Heart Unforgettable box. There is a ton of Unforgettable in here and some Red Heart Super Saver Bitty stripes that I just haven't shown yet. So this Red Heart Unforgettable was on sale one day at Yarn Inspirations. And this is so pretty. So there will be some Unforgettable in the replay bag of goodies today because I got to share some of this. There's so much. Ooh, this is called Gossamer. Gossamer. This is the Gossamer. So this is the Gossamer colorway. Unforgettable. It's supposed to be a 4-weight, I believe. Let me see. 270 yards. It's a 4-weight. Beautiful. That is so pretty. What's Michael saying? I'm missing it. I'm missing it. I want to see. Everyone says, yes, Michael. I want to make a Clint Eastwood poncho from The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly movie. Ooh, yes. That's a good idea. But isn't that pretty? Kind of like reminds me of that Picasso, kind of. But it does. Yes, dragon scale gloves. Yep, I can see that. So this is the Gossamer. And I got 3 6. Oh my goodness, did I get all gossamers? 9. 10. I got 10 of them. 10 of them. All right. And then this one, I got 3, also 10. And this was one of my favorite ones. And this is called Tidal. Tidal. That's pretty too. This is from Yarnspirations. This is Yarnspirations right here. Tidal. Yep. Medium 4 weight. They recommend a 5mm crochet hook. Machine wash and dry. Red Heart Unforgettable. I like that little cowl she has around her neck. That's kind of a cute little pattern. But I have to say, that gossamer though, wow. It's like a kaleidoscope kind of, or a prism. It looks like a prism. That's what it reminds me of, like that prism yarn you get at Mary Maxim. Yeah. Doesn't that remind you of that? Prism? I don't have any handy, but it looks just like it. Oh, and we have a zipper. We have a zipper. Let me get rid of this word. 100% polyester for knit and crochet projects. I think this was a free gift in the box because I know I didn't buy it. Yeah, it's just a normal zipper right here. Unforgettable is definitely unforgettable. It's one of your favorite yarns. You made the opal bridge poncho from Bod. It was the V-stitch. Aha. I didn't know that they started making that again. I don't know if they started making it, but they were selling it one day. And I was like, we need to get on it. I need to get on it and get some. And then I got 2 of the melange, the Roll With It melange, 100% acrylic. And this was the autograph. The autograph colorway. This is 100% acrylic, 150 gram cake, 389 yards, and it's called Roll With It Melange. And this is the colorway autograph. I like that colorway. That's pretty. So I got 2 of these. And I had a project in mind for that as well. Oh, we made the goal. Yay. Yay for you. Got to stay here, though. Don't go anywhere. And now we got some itty bitty. Some itty bitty. Lots of it, too. What is this one? This is called, I don't want to open all of them, but I think, see, this is so much. I know it softens up when you wash it, but it's not, compared to the basics, it's just not as soft. Super Saver Bitty Stripes. Crayon box. This is the crayon box colorway. It does look like a bunch of watercolors. It does look like a kit box with all of their crayons in it, doesn't it? That's pretty. So this is the crayon box. And there is 2 in a pack. And I have another one. And another one. Is it 6 balls? There is a pattern on here of a knitted blanket. And that looks really cool. This is a pattern on here, and it's asking for 5 balls, but this is knitted. But I bet you it looks just as good crocheted. Yeah, it does look like melted crayons. It actually kind of reminds me of like these little watercolor paintings of the kiddos. Got a mess of the bitty straps. A Walmart employee messed up and put it all on clearance for $1.50. So Michael snatched up a good 40 skeins. Oh my. Our Walmart doesn't even have this. They don't. They have the plain colors. they have the puzzle yarn, and they have the mainstays. We never see this kind of stuff in our Walmarts. Never. That's awesome, Michael. And bad for the employee, though. And then I have 2 others, but only 2 balls each. Okay. Let's see what this one is. So this one, I like this one. Lollies. This is Lollies. I love the teal. I think this is. You don't either, Michelle? Aw, Matt, you didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. And welcome, new members. I don't see who got it, but welcome. Yes, there is how many yards? 515 yards. Yep, 515 yards in each of these. So 2 can make a pretty nice project. 1,030 yards. I mean, you can make a shawl, a poncho perhaps. That's pretty. This is Lollies. Okay. I want to make a blanket with the crayon colors. And then I have this one. Let's see. And this feels softer. How bizarre. That's weird. This, I'm telling you, this feels softer. This is Mermaid. This is the Mermaid. Even though this one looks more mermaid to me. But this is Mermaid. Yep. This is called Mermaid. This is the Lollies. But even though I would call this one Mermaid, but I want to make a Tunisian interlock blanket with the biddy stripes. That sounds good. I've got a C2C with mermaid biddy stripes right now. I sent you some pics to your FB Messenger. Okay. Yes. 400 or 471 meters. Yep, that's right. So we got Mermaid and Lollies. I think the Lollies is one of my favorites, but I only got 2 of them. I got a lot of the crayon box. So I got 2, 4, 6 of the crayon boxes. That's a lot. I think I can share some of that. I think I'm going to put some crayon box in the replay bag of goodies. And then, of course, I got those. That was it out of this box. So I got 10 of the title. And when, to be honest, I thought I would like this one. I don't know. I mean, I like turquoise. You all know that, but I don't know if I'm crazy about this one. I mean, it has like that silver gray in it and that light green, but I'm not. It doesn't speak to me. It's not giving me any ideas, if that makes sense. I don't know. I thought I would like this colorway, but I don't know. It's pretty. I think it's pretty, but what do you see with it? What do you see? What do you see with this? I don't know. That's the problem I'm having. I don't see anything with it. I don't know. I thought I would love it, but I'm not crazy. It's missing the punch, right? I don't know if there was maybe a little purple in it, maybe? A beach or algae. I see a sweater from my bestie. Helix, hello, how are you? A light cardi. I don't know. It may go into the pick my stash pile, to be honest. I don't know. It's just not talking to me. I don't know. This colorway, on the other hand, is talking to me. This one is saying a sweater, actually. This one I can see like a the MJ's off the hook. She has a top-down raglan style with the granny stitch. I can see that with this. I can see that with that. But this one, I don't know. I don't know. It's screaming fun. Fun. This is fun right here. This is beautiful. The gossamer is gorgeous. Okay, I'm gonna put those back in there. And then this, I see a shawl. I see a shawl with this. Or a wrap. A shawl or a wrap. I really like that colorway, the autograph. Yeah. And then the bitty stripes, I see a blanket. And this is really pretty. This one right here. You know what? I think I'm going to do the poncho, the hooded poncho, maybe like a child size. That would be cute. Michi, the pics are my house poncho and leg warmers and my dress I crocheted. All right. You mind if I show it? Let me pull it up. If I can find my phone. Let's see if it works. My hooded poncho, my leg warmers, my dress. Oh, wow. That is a long poncho. Do you mind if I show it? Okay. Look at that. That is a long. Like mine is not going to be that long. Mine is more like half of that. Ooh, a bolero. That's a good idea too. And she's got some leg warmers. She made some leg warmers right there. How fun. The title would be an awesome fuzzy monster. Is it not too thin, Cherry? Is it not too thin for you? And then this is the dress. What color, what yarn did you use? Did you say the mermaid? Is that the mermaid? No, that's the other one, isn't it? Maybe like the lolly. Wow. That's a pretty colorway. That worked up very nice. I like that. Very nice, Krista. Thanks for sharing those. Are you on the Facebook? You can post some pictures on our page, on our Michi's Crochet Nook Facebook. What do you guys think? The poncho maybe in kid size. That would be nice. I'm using that big box. I like this one. I think kids ponchos right here. But the crayon though, I see a fun blanket. I'm not sure what stitch yet. Maybe a C2C. Maybe a C2C or don't know. There's so many pretty stitches. I don't know, but that's a pretty moss stitch. Yes, that's a good one. Or even my mama stitch would be really cool. I'm gonna have to just play with it. Play with it, try it out. But I really do like the blanket on the front of the label though. I like that. But that's knitted, and it looks to me like they did 2 panels and then put them together. What do you think? Looks like 2 panels and then they put them together. Yep. That would be a good idea too, a knitted project. But definitely sweater and poncho. Gonna have to go back to Premiere. But yeah, you definitely get more yarn with these Super Savers. But you get softer yarn with the Premiere Basics. But look at the difference. How much are these? How much? The shell stitch, that's a good one. How much are these? The dress was Craft Smart from Michael's Fiesta colorway. That's a pretty colorway. How much is one of these, the bitty stripes? Because I don't remember. $7.48. Okay. All right, and there is double. So this is, yeah, so you do, it's a little cheaper than the basics, but not by much. But this is so skinny compared to this fat one right here. But you would have to have, it's like, so you have like $7.98 for 2 of these, and you're still not quite at the same amount. Well, close. You're missing 15 yards if you get 2 of them for the same price. So you do get a little bit more of this than these. My mom, she always, when she used to be here, she always would want me to get those the big mega yarn balls. And Hobby Lobby was always a place they had them. And then Hobby in Denmark, they have the big, I have some up there on the shelf, the big ones. The bitty stripes is $9.99, not on sale. Gotcha. So it is a little bit more expensive, but not much. I think I got them on sale though. I didn't pay that. All right, let me show you your next word. Number 4. This is going to be me tomorrow doing a bunch of errands. Besorgungen. Besorgungen. I know that sounds, Besorgungen. That sounds, sounds like, but it's just errands. Besorgungen. Yeah, Besorgungen. Say that 3 times fast. Besorgungen means errands. $7.48 online at Walmart. Awesome. I'm going to get a sip of water. Hi, Cindy Lou. Thank you for lurking. The Hooded Poncho, favorite stripe, 12 skeins, total the front flop, 4 the back. I gotcha. Oh, yeah, that's a long one. That is a long poncho. It's like one of those, almost like those blankets that you can cuddle up in. That's what it reminds me of, because it's so long. You can just cuddle up with it. How long did it take you to make that, Krista? That's a lot of skeins. That was some nice yarns, wasn't it? I was excited about today's yarn haul because of, mystery boxes are always exciting. But you got cold. You like making ponchos? Joy of yarn. I have never made a poncho. That is one thing I've never made. Late but saying hi before bed. Hello, Josie. Thanks so much for coming in. Not long with nothing else to do. Oh, I wish I could. But, with having a day job, I don't have much time to crochet. Usually at the end of the day or during my lunch break or before work, I will have like a few minutes. But now that my daughter is on summer break, I don't have to leave the house as early. So I actually have a little longer time. So I'm probably going to lose my crochet time in the morning unless I make myself stick to the schedule. So I will have the morning hour to crochet. So I may have to make myself to stick to the schedule. So I have that 1 hour before work, the little bit time in my lunch break, and then after work. So I maybe crochet an average of maybe 3 hours a day. So not that long. You're working on your second poncho, Cindy. Nice. Crocheting all day isn't all that. It seems like it, but man, it isn't. Oh, Michael, I would love to have that though. But I can see, I don't know. I would love to do that though. I would love to be able to crochet like 5 hours or so. Because that's why sometimes I go to bed so late, because I will sit there and crochet in the evenings longer. Like last night, I was up until about 2:30 a.m., 2:30. But I was glad I was on that long because I was able to get that yarn from Rena's Threads and Crafts, that beautiful Sandra colorway. If you haven't seen it, I got sparkles. Let me pull it up for you. It is so pretty, you guys. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? There's with the dark center and then with the light center. Le Fleur. It's called Le Fleur. Playful Fleur. Playful Fleur. I like that. And then let me see if I can show you guys the sparkle. Now there's 4 left with the light center. There are 7 left with the dark center. But unfortunately, there's no more sparkles because I bought the last 2. This is the sparkle. Isn't that pretty? I'm sorry, Tank. Yeah. I got some text messages from a few people, and then I was like, oh, I'm so glad I just saw that. It's so pretty. I'm excited. But then Pammy YOLO has a colorway too. Let me show you that one. I love the variegated one. One is called Tropical Sunset, and the other one is Tahitian Punch. And that one, I love that one. And there are 5 left of the 1400 yard one. This looks like summertime to me right here. This is the Tahitian Punch. And it's a variegated with the oranges and yellow. Love that. So pretty. And the other one is called Tropical Sunset. Look at the pinks and the yellow and the orange. So summertime. Is the variegated your favorite, Pammy? And then with the light center and with the pink center. So pretty. But I don't think there's any sparkle on this. No. No sparkle. And there are some left of those. Oh, nope. The light center is not available. That one is only in the little cakes, the 800. They're all cotton. So pretty. So pretty. So I got some of that coming. So hopefully it'll be here when I come back from my trip on that Sunday. And I hope it gets delivered in the, I'm going to try to talk to my postman so he puts it in one of the lockers. That way I can pick it up on my way back and not, pick up, because if I have to go pick it up, I may not have it until the next week. But hopefully she gets to ship them out with the holiday. I don't know if it's going to arrive on time. I don't know if Rena is here, if she's listening. I don't know if you have time to ship it out Tuesday, and hopefully I have it next Sunday to show you guys. So pretty. Very pretty. I was very excited about those 2 colorways. And then, of course, there's Pam's Crafty Hearts, the Tight with Love. So gorgeous. And she restocked my colorway. I need to order me some of my 12 plies. I need to, before it's gone again. I have it in my shopping cart. The blushing teal. The Michi's blushing teal is back in stock. It's back in stock. This is the one with the dark center, but this is their 12 plies, and that's why I want more of those. Yes, there is the 8 plies, is the teal garden, but she restocked. There's not many left. I need to do that later. Yes. But let me go ahead and pull up the StreamYard giveaway tool for the gift cards, because we met the goal. Oh, you missed Pammy's? Pammy's has pink, Dawn, Aaron. It has pink and yellow and orange, but it's so summery though. It looks so summer. And the variegated one is my favorite of hers. This is the variegated. The oranges, I like that. I like this one. Sabrina, which one? Which one? The blushing or the teal garden, or the blushing, or the original Michi's cake, the purples and turquoise? I love them all. I love them all. This is the Tropical Sunset. Dawn Erin. This is the other one with the pink, the orange, and the yellow. The teal garden. Yes, I love those. That's my daughter's favorite too. She wants something made with it. She doesn't know yet what, but she wants something made with it. So we'll see. We'll see what she decides. But the Michi's Blushing Teal is one of my favorites. I just absolutely love that. I just love those colors. Rena makes such beautiful yarn cakes. I wish I could get them all. So what I learned the other day, we're thinking that's what my hives are caused from. Those that watched me in my PJ pop-up, you know, my little heart PJ with the little hearts on it. Well, it's polyester. And every time I wear it, and I'm in it all night long and I get hot and all that, I wake up with hives. So I have not worn it all week, used different PJs, no hives. And then I tried it again and ta-da. So I'm wondering if it has something to do with the polyester material in that PJ. Oh, whose birthday? We're missing a birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Chandra. Happy birthday. You hate polyester pajamas? It's so soft, though. It's so soft. But I think that's what's causing the hives. That's what I'm thinking, Renee. I think it's the heat. It's me getting hot because it's certain body parts. And then, yeah, it goes away after I'm showering and everything. But I think it's what it is. I think it's what it is. It's that pajama. So I may use it as a house suit, like a hang around, kind of a comfy, but then not for bedtime. I think it's what it is. Yes, polyester doesn't breathe. And that's what we were talking, and we're like, you know what? I think it's the darn pajama. Yes, happy birthday. We're gonna sing, we're gonna play the happy birthday song. Happy birthday. Yeah, I would love to research about that. With the polyester, yeah, because once I stop wearing it at bed, you know, now I'm not. Yeah, acrylic is plastic too. True. Yep. But I don't know. I'm just really curious if that's what it is, because all of my other pajamas are usually bamboo, cotton. Yeah. I don't know. It's so soft though. I really like it. So I guess it's just going to be like my house, my hangout suit or something. And then just when it's bedtime, I'm going to have to change to something else. Yeah. So this is the blushing teal. This is the one that my daughter, because I had it in my pick my stash tub, but she took that one out. She took this one out. She wants something made with it, but we don't know yet what. Maybe a beach cover-up, maybe like a beach cover-up dress. I could see a beautiful dress with this. Well, Lavender Lacy, it's kind of a nice way of recycling. I really like that, but cotton PJs is what mine usually are. Yeah, cotton. But this is the one, this is the Michi's Blushing Teal, and this is the 12 ply. This is the DK weight. I just love that. See, yeah, beautiful soft and silky polyester gown. I got so hot in it. And I'm a warm person anyways, and I get really hot during the night. So pajamas is usually really only for those winter months, colder months, and then summertime is usually just like little onesies or something. So cotton usually. So yeah, I'm going to have to see what she decides. It's probably going to be something, some sort of dress or beach cover up, something with it. So we'll see what she decides. But she took that and she put it away. She said, nope, This one is not going anywhere. She's like, that's mine. Oh, thank you so much, Jennifer. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Let me see here. Let me go back to the giveaway tool. Because we're going to give away Rena, Oldfire, or Furls. Whichever the winner decides. We're going to do a couple. We're going to do two winners. Two. A beach cover-up would be gorgeous. I think so too. Yeah. But then I'm wondering, I got an idea for a fillet stitch. Fillet with some shell stitching, or with some half double crochet, shell and picot. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll have to think about it. Aw, thank you so much for the thummies. Thank you so much, Helix. Yes, that's one of Rena. I gave her an inspiration picture and she just nails it every time. A tank dress for the summer. Yeah, a beach cover-up. Yeah, I have an idea for like a beach cover-up. It's simple, 2 panels, and then maybe a little belt. I don't know. But then, of course, I would love to make one of those granny square dresses. You know, granny squares, a nice dress. Yeah. So many ideas. Such little time. Okay. First, if you would like a Rena, how about that? How about that? We're going to do a Rena? No, I want the winner to choose. I want you to be able to choose. You may want a Rena gift card, maybe not. Maybe you want a Furls gift card, or maybe you want an Oldfire gift card. So I will let the winner choose. A summer dress, yes. Hello, Gail. Thanks for being here. Well, Michi, I just bought 4 of your Rena cakes. You did? Which ones? The DK size? If you come up with something Tunisian, oh, I would love that. Ooh, let's collab. Ooh, wouldn't that be awesome if we could sit together and come up with something? I'll make it in crochet. You make it in Tunisian. Ooh, that would be... But I know you have a lot on your plate. I know you have a lot on your plate. But that would be awesome. Her birthday is in July. So I was thinking, to make something for the summer and for her birthday. Hello, Sabrina Knits. Hello. How are you? Yes. Happy Memorial Day. Yes. I did show you the 4th word. Yes. So the last word is coming up. And Kendall, I don't know if I said hi to you earlier. Hello. Hello, everyone lurking and working and I saw the numbers weren't down and now they come back up. The blushing teal. So you got some of the DK weight. It's so pretty. What day? Because David's birthday. Yeah. Hers is on the 10th. Hers is the 10th and his is the 14th. My son is June 9 and my daughter is July 10. Yes, it's for everybody, Bonnie. Yes, it's for everybody. It's for everybody because I believe all 3 companies, they ship to Canada, right? I believe so. And you're July 9th, Serena. Oh my gosh, July 17th. Lots of July babies, Cancers. Storms has eased, so I'm back. Yay! Hello, Granny D. You needed to do something, so I'm back now. Nice, thanks. Your new daughter's was July 11th. Oh no, your chat disappeared for most of the live. I'm so sorry. I hope it wasn't anything on my end. July 23rd. Look at all. Oh, yep. In July, my grandpa's was the 31st. Him and my grandpa, they have the same birthday. Juan and my grandpa, my opa. Both of my hubby and the oldest daughters are Cancers. My son is July 17, husband July 4th. I got my driver's license July 3rd. I remember that. I got my driver's license July 3rd in the 90s. In early 90s. Was it early 90s? Let me see. Let me think. How old was I? I want to say it was like 95 or something. But I know it was July 3rd because that's my friend and my aunt's birthday. July 3rd was the day that I got my driver's license. Many, 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 many years ago. And I only remember it because my aunt and my friend's birthday is on that day. We were celebrating it, celebrating their birthdays and my driver's license. Oh, your husband and I are Opa and Oma. Oh, Renee, I love that. Yes, I don't have any more Oma and Opas left, unfortunately. You got married the third time on July 3rd. Birthday July 4th. Geez, I got my driver's license in the 70s. Yeah, but when I see this sometimes, I'm like, oh my gosh. The 90s, you think, oh, that was like 10 years ago, but then you're like, oh my gosh, this is like 30 years ago. It's crazy. You got your driver's license in January during an ice storm in 86. Wow. You got yours in 67. Wow. Wow. You got to drive those beautiful cars. Oh, I love the 60s. I love the American cars from the 50s and 60s are my favorites. They're so beautiful. And the whole everything, the style of the hair and the dresses. I was either supposed to be born in the 1880s or in the 1960s Americas. Because I love the 1880s style dresses, and then I love the 1960s and 50s. I know, yes, yarn brings us, yes, from all ages. You're so right. You're so right. My first car was a 67 Ford Galaxy. Awesome. Yours was a 64 Plymouth Duster. My mother-in-law, she has a 56 Bel Air, and it's so beautiful. But yeah, I wish we had the money to restore those, because that's a really pretty one. And she has a 70 something Impala. That's a pretty one too. You have a 66 Mustang. Amazing. You had one of the Vegas, Sherry. Oh my gosh. I've seen pictures of that car. My first car was a Fiat Panda. I drove a Panda. I don't know if you're still listening, but I had a Fiat Panda, and boy, was that a car. Oh my gosh. It flipped me over one time. They had to help me come back in the ice storm. I think I told that story before. Oh my gosh. I had a Fiat Panda, and it was a convertible too. Oh my gosh. You need to look that car up. It's hilarious. Oh, Yarn Barf. She just said it's so you. What did she say? I missed it. Yours was a 63 Bug. Oh my gosh, it's awesome. Mary said my first car was a 65 blue Ford Falcon. Your brother is restoring it? Oh my gosh, what color is it going to be? Is it going to be blue? Is he restoring it to its original? I love those shows. I love those shows when they take those cars. My husband, if I could afford it, I would. He has a 83 Chevy Silverado in the garage that he wants to we drove it. When we came to America in 1999, that was our truck. But then, of course, we had to put a new engine in it. And it's just, it was getting old. And now we just retired it and it's in the garage. But he would love to restore it to its original. And I love watching those shows. I love it. I love seeing the before and after. It'll be cream color. Oh my goodness. It's going to be so nice. You always wanted to have a VW convertible, like one of them, like a Bug or one of them buses. I have no idea what a Plymouth Satellite convertible. I have no idea what that is. A Plymouth Satellite. I'm going to have to rewatch the chat, and I'm going to have to look up all of these cars. I'm going to have to... A 67 Nova. I have never heard of this. Javelin? Mom had a red 63 bug. Nice. Oh my gosh, my first car was from a scrapyard that I rebuilt with my dad. Dawn, Aaron, this is so fun because when I had that accident in Germany and I had to have like a transition car, and my uncle gave me a car, and it was like a patchwork. It was a Fiat, a Ford. It was a Ford Fiat. It had different doors, different colored doors. It had two seats that were not from that would like seats from other cars. And it reminds me of that. And we called him Fred. Fred, our Ford. But boy, that was junk. But it drove us to places. It helped until, from the accident to the new car. It was like our transition car. It took us places, but everybody knew when we were coming around the corner, because you can hear it and you can see the purple and blue smoke coming out of it. It was a mess. It was a mess. Dad loved getting cars from the scrapyard. Yeah. Yeah, the only good thing in it was my radio, because my dad put a nice radio in it. Look at us talk about cars. This is so awesome. I'm going to have to look up some of these that I've never heard of. Do you guys watch those shows where the spouses, they surprise their spouse? They kind of distract the husband or the wife, and then they take the car in and then they rebuild it. Oh, that's amazing. I always wonder, do you have, when they make those shows, those TV shows, when they get aired, does the TV pay for that, or do the people have to pay? Yes, the Pimp My Ride. Yes. Because I would love to ride in and see for my husband. That would be amazing to get that done. Mine was a G. I like to watch chateau renovations. Nice. Yes. There's another one. Oh, it's like where they take not just houses, but they're in Europe. They're in Europe, and they take the houses like Italy and France, and then redo them. The people have to pay. I thought so, Jen. I was hoping since the TV show is making money, maybe they're getting it paid, but that would be nice. I still have to check into that, because that would be really cool. You wanted to be a mechanic when you were younger, Sabrina? My dad was one. He was a mechanic for Ford. Yeah. That's what he did. He learned that. He went to, trade school in Germany, and he became a mechanic. And he's got some stories. Renovating houses is very cool. Yes. I like watch a guy open really old food and eat it. Yikes. No. Ew. And then get sick. Lazy lavender. The Texas flip and move show. Mine was gold. We called it the Fired Chicken because it had that bird on the hood. Oh my gosh. The Fired Chicken. That's awesome. Your grandfather was a Ford mechanic. Oh my gosh. Your dad was a Ford mechanic too. No way, Mary. Awesome. Yes. Your husband had a Vega. It was like riding on the ground. Oh my gosh. We had the funniest car. It was a Citroën. It was a Citroën. It was French, but it reminded me of like Inspector Gadget, because it was so weird. It was weirdly shaped. It was the oddest shape of a car. And when you got in, it kind of went up in the back first and then the front first. It was just so weird. And it was in the early 80s when you had like these cell phones that were in the console, and he was wearing the trench coat. He looked like Inspector Gadget. And then that car, oh gosh, we were so embarrassed. We were so embarrassed as kids. And now as an adult, I think it was probably the coolest thing, but we were so embarrassed riding in that vehicle with him looking like that. He looked like Inspector Gadget. Oh my gosh. And when I was in Greece, I had a VW rabbit. Oh, I would love to have a VW bus with the windows all around. The windows all around and the sunroof. I would love to have one of those. Can't find them anymore. I mean, you can probably find it in a scrapyard and you would have to, redo, restore it. Your friend had a Carman Gia. Never heard of that one. AMC pays her suicide vehicle because of the windows. Citroen cars are very collectible now. Are they really, Jeremy? That's what I drove. I drove a Citroen, a little bitty one. My husband always made fun of me because he was looking for he's like, do we have to wind it up before we drive it? He was always making fun of me on that one. And then my next one was also a Citroen. Yeah, it was a very common brand in Germany. Peugeot is a very common one. Peugeot, Citroen, Ford, BMW is what we call it, BMW, and then Mercedes. Pinto. My grandma had a Pinto. Yeah, she had a Pinto. And she was Speedy Gonzales, my grandma. Speedy Gonzales and Red Light Devil. They took her driver's license away for a little while because of all of her red lights. No, I have not seen the new VW vans. I'm going to have to look them up. It's a Volkswagen Carman Gia. I'm going to have to look that up. I never liked the old VW cars. The sound they made was irritating to me. It sounded grindy. That's what the Peugeots. My grandma had a yellow Peugeot. We call it an Ente, a duck. I don't even know which one it is, but it's a really funny looking one. She had one of those, and that one was because all of our cars they're all what do you call them? Manuals. We don't usually have automatics. We have manuals, and so you have to and in the Peugeot, in the duck, the Ente, I don't know which one it is. I have to look it up. It's yellow, and the shift gear stick is on the dashboard, kind of, and you have to pull it out and wiggle, pull it out, wiggle. It's the funniest car, you guys. Let me look it up real quick. And then we'll do the giveaway. Sorry. And I know Mara, we need to go to her here in a second, but I got to look this up real fast. The Ente. Peugeot. Let me change that to Deutsch. Because we call it the Ente, the duck. And it popped it right up when I put it in Ente car, and it popped right up. It's this one. This is what it looks like. But hers was all yellow. This is the Peugeot. This is the it's a Citroen. Sorry, it's a Citroen Gizmo. Gizmo Highway. Is it called Gizmo? It's a C2. We call it a duck. Yeah, a duck. Ente. But hers was yellow. And it was the funniest car ever. Let me see. There it is in yellow. That's what it looked like. But she did not have a convertible. Hers was not a convertible. Is that what you guys call it, a gizmo? We call it a Citroen Ente, a duck. But I want to see the gear shift, because it was the funniest. It was really old. The E-gear handles clutch. I wonder if that's what it is. I don't know. It was a funny car. It was a funny car. It is nowadays, right? Nowadays, it would be so much fun to have a car like that. But now, you can't find these old cars anymore. Okay, our word. Let me go to the giveaway tool. We got to find a word we haven't used yet tonight. Oh, how about that? Let's do it. Let's do it because it's so fun. Let's do duck in Deutsch, which is Ente. It's not going to be a word for today, but let's type in Ente. E-N-T-E. And I apologize for your spell check, but type in enter. Type in enter. There we go. Yay. Not duck. Type in enter. The Deutsch is German for duck. Yeah. Canard in French. Canard in, okay, canard. 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 That's a bird, isn't it? Canard. Awesome. Yep, type in enter for a gift card and you get to choose either Rena's, Ophire, or Furls. It's just going to be easier because I have a bunch of errands to do tomorrow. I want to get everything ready. I'm going to try. I'm going to try my hardest to get everything shipped out Tuesday, but it may not happen. So you may have to wait another week if something is coming your way. So please be patient. I'm going to try to ship out. I'm going to try to do a bunch of errands tomorrow, get everything packed and weighed and labeled so I can just put it all in the car and take it to the post office Tuesday at lunch. But if it doesn't make it, it's going to have to wait until I get back from my trip. That's why I thought I'm going to do gift cards today, because gift cards I can send, via electronically. They come directly to your email. You just have to email me. Yes, I want to do the pick my stash after the trip. Because I just, it's just too stressful because I only have this Monday and Tuesday. And then please be patient. We'll get it done. And I texted Dawn Erin because she was my first winner, and I'm going to try to get hers done tomorrow. Hopefully, fingers crossed, and I hope so, to get that done. It was just a really busy weekend with our anniversary and weather. Yes, good luck, everyone. We have 95 entries. 95. I got some of this water here. It's my electrolyte water because I was having some cramps. It's my liquid IV water. And this is my regular water. Sharon's leaving in just over 2 weeks. Oh, we'll get it done. We'll get it done. Yeah. I'm gonna get up early I'm gonna sleep in a little bit. I'm gonna sleep in. My husband has to work tomorrow, even though it's a holiday. He has to work. So I will have all day tomorrow to do my errands. So I want to get up as early as I don't want to wake up with an alarm. I want to wake up on my own. Yes, electrolytes help my cramps. They do. Yeah, because I'm usually low on something. I'm usually low on magnesium or potassium, something. And I do have my little sugars, my little dextrose from Germany, my little dextrose with magnesium. They help too. But I usually, when I cramp, I'm usually dehydrated, and then liquid IV helps me. Yep, everybody typing enter, enter. And the funny thing is, the chicken dance, you guys, the Americans, they do the chicken dance, but it's actually the Ententanz. It's actually the duck dance, Ententanz. And you're actually acting like a little duck because you get all the way down and you swivel like a duck. And here they call it a chicken dance for some reason. I don't know why. It's not the chicken dance. It's the Ententanz. Just a fun fact for you guys. Because every time we went to the Oktoberfest here when we first moved, I'm like, what's the chicken dance? I'm like, I'm like, that's the Ententanz, not the chicken dance. Yeah, usually it's water, but then I do my liquid IV water and it helps me. Yeah, it's the Ententanz. But you guys call it a chicken dance. All right, I think we need to pick a winner so we can go and rate Mara. All right, we got 98 entries, you guys. 5, 4. You have the music in your head now, sorry. 3, 2, 1. Good luck, viel Glück. The Ententanz. Na 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 na. again. Congratulations. That is such a fun dance, you guys. You know, we go, waka, waka, you know, it's like, it just makes more sense when you do it as a duck. Waka, waka, waka. It's, I don't know. I always laugh when I see them do it here as a chicken dance. It's a duck. It's a duck. Congratulations. Okay, we're going to pick another one. Oh. I hope that made you laugh. This makes me laugh because, my gosh, always do it at weddings. They always do it at the Oktoberfest here in Tulsa. But then they have a chicken mascot. I don't know why. I don't know. The liquid ivy, it's the little packets. I buy it at Walmart. Liquid ivy. They have it. It's liquid ivy. They have Great Value brand. They got it the brand, and then they got another one. It's called Propel. But I like the Propel. I like the watermelon, and the liquid ivy. I like all of them. Deborah wants a furls card. Awesome. Thank you so much. You love doing a chicken dance? Do it thinking it's a duck, because you got to get all the way down and waddle like a duck. Waddle like a duck. All right. I'm going to pick another one. I'm just going to redraw. Okay. We don't need to type it in again, or type it in again just in case, but I'm just going to do the draw again right here. I can honestly say I never did chicken. Yeah. There are multiple electrolyte drinks. I'm considering doing a review on my channel. Nice. The tangerine and the cherry. I like the cherry, yes. Yeah. All right. It's not changing any on the entries. It still says 98. So I'm going to go ahead and draw again. Melissa G, congratulations. Melissa, congrats. Yes, I'm going to give you the last word. All right, Melissa, congratulations. And what would you like? Fire, Rena, or Furls? Melissa, I'm waiting. I'm looking. Oh, Monique says, congrats, Mom. Congratulations. Yes. And thanks so much for hanging out with me. Thank you. Rena, yay. All right. I will do those tomorrow. It's going to be on my list for my errands tomorrow, okay? Thank you guys so much for hanging out. And yes, there will be a replay bag of goodies. There will be the words. Here's last one, because that's what we're all going to be celebrating tomorrow. Now, those are some tough German words, but it's Memorial Day. I prefer the second. I prefer to say Heldengedanktag. Heldengedanktag, because we're remembering our heroes. So it's pretty much like Hero Memory Day. Makes more sense. Volkstrauertag. Ooh, what's that? A little fly or something? Volkstrauertag is another word for it, but this is kind of more like a sad grieving the loss of the people. So I prefer Heldengedanktag. Thank you for all those that served, that lost their life serving. We're going to remember them tomorrow, Memorial Day. So Heldengedanktag. Yes, everyone, thank you so much. Yes, I had a great time, besides all the beautiful yarn, but the car talk was fun too. And the chicken dance, or Ententons. Think of me every time you hear that. Think, squat down like a little duck. I need to get back to writing this pattern. Oh, you all be safe. Yes, thanks, Michael. And oh my gosh, we're going to hit that 100,000. It's going to happen next week. I tell you, it's going to happen. You've been growing by like 400 every day. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. then you're going to get a button, and you're going to have a button, a YouTube button. I'm just so thrilled for you. Yes, thank you to all that served and are still serving too. Awesome, Krista. Awesome. Everybody that's not part of the Facebook, go join the Facebook page. Yes. Thank you all so much. Yes. And gosh, I got to clean up this mess. Yes, there will be. So there will not be a members live scheduled next week, but I may do like a little pop-up, a little, you know, hello from Florida. So stay tuned for that. I'm probably just going to pop it up that day of. Let me get out of this. Okay, so, but I will be back Sunday. So there will be a Sunday Funday. Yep, next Sunday. I'll be back that day, so it'll be a live, but there will probably not be a members live scheduled. There may be a pop-up here and there, but nothing like, you know, on Wednesday. We'll see. Okay. Yes, and thank you so much. Yes, thank you. It's going to be so much fun. I'm excited. I'm super excited. Thank you to all that did a super chat and super sticker today. Of course, it's going to go on a wheel. We're going to do that. There's still lots of wheels coming. Look out for the videos, for the replay bag of goodies, for those. They're going to be posted. Thank you so much, Renee. Thank you so much. Later Gators, Jen says, as always, take care, stay safe, make good choices, and please be kind to yourself and one another. Have a very safe and happy Memorial Day tomorrow. Get some rest for those that don't have to work tomorrow, like me. Yay! I mean, I got lots of work to do at home and errands and such, but I don't have to go to the office. So that's going to be fun. That's going to be nice. So yes, good night, everyone. Gute Nacht. Schlaf gut. Sleep well. I'll see you over at Mara's. Bye. Let's do a Michi raid. Tschüss. Whoops.